Oh my goodness.
My brother has been a huge fan of the Lexus LC500 for, well, ages. A certain person happened to get one very recently.
Yes, they did. Basically, I went to go and pick up a Lexus RX from them just over a week ago, and on the way down there, the car that I was in broke down. The problem is, I then had to return the RX to Lexus with no way to get home. So I said to them, do you happen to have something that I could sort of borrow for a week so we can work out the logistics, and maybe could it be an LC500?
And that left us with another logistical challenge, and that gave me an idea. Why don't I take the car back and get the bus home? But on the way, surprise my brother. Now, we are so lucky to have this. This is the best of the best. This is the 5-litre V8 with 464 horsepower. I think it might actually be the most powerful car my brother would have ever driven. He's been just drooling over these. What's going to happen now is we're going to actually go and do some filming for drive-bys that will be used on James's channel, and then tomorrow I'm going to be surprising my brother.
Now, my brother knows me all too well, so pulling this off as a surprise was not going to be easy. So I made up a story about how one of my cars was getting some work done on it, how I wanted his reaction on what I'd done for a video, and because of that, I needed to send an Uber to pick him up and bring him to the location so I could capture his genuine reaction on video. But of course, instead, I was going to surprise him with the keys to the Lexus.
So I've parked the car just over there, and hopefully he won't realise that that's got anything to do with me. And I'm outside a Costa coffee drive-through, and I just managed to get myself a coffee, so hopefully he'll be here in a few moments. I'm just going to sit tight and wait, and hopefully not get the camera too wet in the rain. So I'm going to tell him I've parked the car on the other side of that building there, so that it throws him off the scent, and then hopefully he'll just see it, and then, well, we'll go from there. I'm really, really excited to surprise him. I just can't wait. Right, so his Uber's just like a few minutes away now. Should be here in about 5 minutes or less. There he is. That's my brother Raymond. What's up, brother?
How you doing?
What's up?
You're right.
You have no idea why you're here, really, do you?
Not at all.
Come this way. I've parked over there.
All this cloak and dagger stuff. I'm just hoping you haven't made a time machine out of a DeLorean.
No. No. Isn't that the car you like? LC500. Huh?
It is, actually. I've actually never seen one on the road.
Really?
Ever.
Well, you're going to get to see more than this one on the road.
Really? Oh.
I've only got it for this afternoon, but I've got you insured on it,
Wow.
so you can actually have a test drive.
Okay. It's not as long as it looks in the videos. But this is really nice. Thank you.
This is fully loaded. Forged carbon
Yep.
on the inner door, carbon on the sills, a bunch of other carbon. It's the 5-litre V8, 10-speed automatic. It's a beast. 21-inch wheels.
I know, I've read enough about it. I'm not too old to get in.
No, it's not that low.
This is nice. It's very, very,
It is
nice.
very, very, very nice.
Really nice. Yeah. It's everything I thought it would be. Sitting in it. Definitely.
It's gorgeous. It really is.
It is. Wow. Okay.
You weren't expecting this, were you?
No, I wasn't expecting it.
This is courtesy of Lexus, obviously,
Yep.
with the special help of JM on Cars. Huge thank you to you. This has been my brother's favourite car for an age.
It was actually JM's review that did it for me.
That's very
I think
cool.
he called it the car that nobody would buy.
Yep.
And I was like, that's perfect for me.
I've dragged him away from a number of responsibilities today, but the beauty of it is, I just said, I need your help with something. Can you be available on Friday? And he said, I'll make myself available. One of the things I really like about this car is the trackpad. You just use the trackpad by sliding along to whatever you want, and then just click it. We've got Spotify set up, and we've got our route already set.
Everything that I've heard is that it's not intuitive and it's terrible.
I think it's actually quite good. I think if you've used a computer, it's fine. I mean, look, it's just basically a trackpad.
It is. And I like the tactile responses as well.
Yeah, it's got haptic feedback, so you can actually feel as you're moving over the buttons. So I quite like that. Another cool thing about it, it's multi-touch as well. And I thought, oh, I want to be able to touch the screen. But once I use this on my journey down here, I was like, I don't want to touch the screen. This is much better.
Yeah, it is.
Much better.
Cool.
Ready to drive?
Let's go.
So there was one other thing that I haven't mentioned, and that is, this is actually this car's last drive as a press car.
Oh, wow.
So, yep, after today, it will be getting defleeted and finding its way into the market for someone to buy.
It's nice. Last drive.
Don't need that. A bit more comfortable now?
Yep, absolutely.
Now, even on this narrow road that we're on now, it's big, but it doesn't feel too big, does it?
It doesn't at all. I think that rear wheel steering really contributes to those personalities that the car can have. Because it's big without feeling big.
Okay, so I've got him in Sport Plus now, and I've told him, just give it a little bit of space, just give it a little bit of a squirt, just go.
Let's dance.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Tony, that's just wild. Absolutely wild.
This is what I meant by, on paper, it feels like the car should have 500 horsepower, but it's just a number. It's not until when you actually feel the power of the car do you think, actually, that's enough. I bet you weren't even flooring it.
No, wasn't.
If you just want to cruise and have a nice comfortable drive like we were a minute ago, it's got that too.
The fact that when you're in that cruising mode, it's taking its time.
It's got multiple personalities. It can be this comfortable cruiser where you're just taking a nice gentle Sunday drive, or it can be an animal. But from what I can tell, you are loving it.
I am totally, without a doubt.
Oh, look at that carbon roof, look at that. Hey, hey, so your dream car, was it all that you expected?
And then some.
Oh, wicked.
It's a beautiful car.
Yeah.
I'm sold on it.
Yep.
Thank you very much, James, for the experience. So big thank you to Toyota. You might be seeing me very soon.
I have a feeling that that might have been the intention. And if you've enjoyed this video, I think you might also enjoy this video here. And of course, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time on Sports and Touring.